Hello guys, I'm ENGH. I'm gonna be the head coach of Fnatic for the rest of the season. I coached already a lot of teams in the past, like Gambit, TSM, KC, and yeah, right now I'm here. I understand right now that it's kinda the hardest season for the team. Because of usually Fnatic always qualified at least one international before champs, and right now this is the hardest and maybe even I can say the worst year in terms of results. I know that it's the hardest moment, but I'm here to help Fnatic to get back. One of the reasons management wanted to sign me because of my experience, because I can lead a team or I can help. I see flaws that the roster has right now, at least like from my point of view. I will try to help as much as I can. Because also from my perspective, it also was a rough season. So maybe minus on minus gonna be plus. We will see. In the past I already worked with a few very experienced IGLs, Redgar and Sadhak. So I know how to be a main guy who is like, let's say, creating system and etc., and how to be a guy who more helping your IGL. So right now I'm gonna use mostly the second path because of I don't wanna join Fnatic and completely change something or too much, because of you already have the system that Jake and the staff created have worked so many times and keep working. I feel like they're missing some small pieces, and I will try to, from my side, just help them with these pieces. I need to be honest, after this like very rough season for myself and KC, I didn't expect at all any offers, and then when Fnatic like knocked on my door, I'm like, what? Like, you know, like, okay, I will try to like just do my best. It's only one day, but I already clearly can see big difference between teams from my past, let's say, because of the atmosphere here, completely different compared to our many other teams. People around, like fans, etc., saying about what's kind of making Fnatic such an insane team. It's not only in-game stuff, but also how Jake and like management created this environment where every person can shine being inside the team and seeing it. I'm gonna improve for sure, even like I'm already experienced, but I'm gonna improve some stuff for sure by observing how Jake and other guys working. Yeah, I'm very excited. You just wanna be here and you wanna see how the best team in one of the best in the history of the game works and just learn from them. I'm just trying to add something on top of gameplay that we already have. If I see some like mini like flaws or mistakes, I can like just, okay guys, I point out, like I feel like we need to add this on this, just focus on this more. But also one of the most important part, I feel like I need to highlight players' strengths. Usually when people have a rough time, they mostly trying to fix mistakes rather than thinking about what's their strengths. And I feel like right now, at least like what I'm trying to do, short term, let's say, like I'm trying to, just tell them, guys, don't try to focus on mistakes, focus on what's actually, why you are here, why you're the best. And of course, as I said, the most thing that impressed me is atmosphere inside the team, like really, and how the boys were very friendly since the first minute. It's so easy to work with them. Tomorrow we're gonna play against Navi already. Of course, there's not many things that, as I said, I can do, but at the same time, I still believe that I need to make sure that players are confident about overall like their preparation. So right now there is not a lot of things that I can improve, I will say, but at the same time I think I still can like help, like, you know, at least like in terms of like some small stuff. The next steps will be, we need to discuss more thoroughly and detail it, like how we want to work. As I said, I don't want to be the guy who is joining a team and completely change stuff because of it's just not needed, and yeah, it's basically useless, I would say. As I said, already Fnatic has an insane system. I just need to bring something that I feel like the club lacks of, and in terms of maybe prep or some training process, just help them with it. For me, the most important part, I need to help Jake with his job. That's one of the reasons why I was signed, because of I actually good at like helping IGLs to improve their visions. What I understood that last year was kind of successful for the roster and the club, but at the same time, you know, second places create, let's say, a lot of damages like in players' head. I know it maybe sounds weird, but sometimes it's better to be not fifth or eighth or something like this, but not second. Second place, when it's multiple times, and it was like 3 times, if I remember, last year. It creates a lot of damage, like really, and a lot of confidence issues. I know a lot of people will not realize it, but why I'm saying it, right now I feel like we as a club should not, I know we're one of the best, and we always aim to be the best. We want to compete against the best, but I feel like one of the most important parts right now is to kind of slow down a bit and focus on process rather than like titles, because of, yeah, players need to remember what made them great. And one of the things I feel like that was different compared in previous years compared to this one, that players mostly focused on process rather than result.
Any message to the fans?
Yeah, as always, so be ready to see weird comps. No, I'm joking. I would like to say thank you to, first of all, to Fnatic that they believe in me. As I said, that season was very like hard for me personally, and for my previous club. And right now I have kind of second chance to prove myself. There is no better environment than Fnatic, I would say, in EU, from my, again, point of view. So yeah, to the fans, I would say players really reading a lot, even if, to be honest, I don't like when they're reading like some forums, Reddits, Twitters, but they're reading a lot, and to be honest, it will be cool if they see mostly positive stuff from you and support rather than like something else. Criticism is okay. It's part of sport. It's normal. But I feel like it should be reasonable then. And yeah, just believe in the boys, believe in the club. This club still one of the best and the biggest in Valorant. Keep supporting it. And yeah, I will try my best.